JEM is my name, no one else is the same. JEM is my name. JEM.
Issue 7, The Viral Arc, Part 1. Do I have any opinions on this? Maybe. Although my opinions might be kind of wishy-washy, because this is pretty much all set up. This is, here's the board, here are all the pieces, we got all the pieces on the board, okay, and go read issue 2. The next issue, right? So post the... no sense of Synergy being sick, of her having a virus. At least not yet. So, Jerrica is dealing with the realities of managing a band. They're like, okay, well, we submitted our song and video to the contest, but 5x5 Records, or whatever the name of the company that manages the Misfits, they own the music video, but not the song. So what we should do is we should shoot a new music video that we own and put it on our website. We need a website, you know. And she's going through she's trying to respond to 600 emails. And Aja, can you help? I've got a date. And who's she dating? Craig! Yeah, it's Craig. I couldn't remember his damn name, but yeah, I was wondering, is that guy? You know, Stormer's brother. Yep, yeah, it's Craig. Interesting. If the blue hair doesn't give it away, that lightning bolt neck tattoo, or maybe it's makeup. Who knows? It's the same one that Stormer wears. So. No one should be caught unawares. That should be a surprise to no one. Oh, also, new artist, same colorer, I think. Let me look at the credits. Yep, same colorist, but new artist. Has a bit of a more realistic bent to the portrayal of the characters. It's not quite as cartoony as, was it Sophie Campbell? Yes. Still attractive, though. So, Synergy buys them some domain names and says she'll work with Aja to set up the website, and Aja goes out on a motorbike date with Craig. And Kimber still thinks the girls are mad at her because she was dating Stormer, who's a member of the band who might have tried to kill them, but Synergy talks to her and says, just talk to them, it'll be fine. And she tries, but Jerrica's distracted. Shayna points out that, oh, hey, Rio published his article on the Misfits, and it's a glowing review of the band, which pisses her off, because it's like, how dare he write a glowing review of a band that tried to kill us, allegedly, maybe. So Rio actually shows up, and she talks to him, and she seems to be a little mad at him about that, and Jerrica's being a bit unreasonable here. She's been a bit persnippety with Rio of late. Understandably so, but you could totally see Rio going like, you know what, I like you, but I'm not willing to deal with this. He's like, look, I'm a music journalist. They're a great band. I had to review their music, even though I don't like them personally. And I understand that you suspect that they may have something to do with that lighting rig falling, but there's no evidence of that yet. So I can't give them a bad review just because, one, I don't like them, and two, we suspect that they might have had a hand in sabotage. So, meanwhile, Shayna has applied to fashion school, or fashion something, a fashion internship. Meanwhile, 5x5 Records, or whatever the name of the studio, that the company that's managing the Misfits, are saying, okay, that went terrible. All of your fans just ran out on you to watch the Holograms, a freshman band. So we've hired you a manager. Meet Eric Bad Guy. And so Eric's in this. And he seems really down to taking down JEM and the Holograms. So it'll be interesting to see why. Does he have a history with Emmett or the Starlight Foundation or something like that? We shall see. Oh, in Kimber's conversation with Synergy, she also talks about how Synergy resembles her late mother. And so we get a little bit of some backstory there, so that's nice. Let's see, what else is going on? Stormer is upset that she's writing a song and waiting for Kimber. She's like, Kimber, meet me in a cafe, but Kimber's not responding to text. She doesn't meet her in the cafe. So she calls someone and leaves a voicemail. I'm guessing she's calling her brother Craig. Saying, well, she didn't show up and I'm kind of angry, but blah, 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 blah. Meanwhile, Eric Bad Guy has hired, who I'm guessing is Tech Rat, to, if that's Tech Rat, pretty sure it's Tech Rat. It's a very interesting new design for him. Let's see. He wants him to hack JEM and the Holograms. Could he end up causing a virus with Synergy? We shall see. There was one more thing in here. What did I miss? Shoot. Oh, Rio. Rio has a new assignment, which is why he came over to the to Jerrica and her sister's house in the first place. To tell her about this, he says, hey, my new assignment is to interview JEM and get to know the woman behind the stage name. Oh no! And that's where we leave it. So the pieces are set. We might be introducing Rhea sooner than later. So that should be interesting. If Shayna gets accepted to the internship and goes off there, they're gonna have to replace her. So we shall see what happens. So far, not a. It's a stage setting issue, so not a whole heck of a lot to say. The pieces are on the board. Let's see how the game plays out from here.